I got them all excited. This was me, and not either of you. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Everyone here is so excited that you're here. This is the first time. You are together again on a panel, is that correct?
That's right, we had lunch a couple weeks ago. We were together then. But you guys were not there. I don't remember seeing you guys.
It was very much like this. It sounded like this.
You sound like this. So you guys have stayed in touch? You text every day? You check in?
I mean, I'm sure we do a lot of different things according to the people in the audience.
Text every day.
For the most part, yeah, Amy and I, we are really good friends off camera, and we both have a lot of similarities, and we have a lot of things in common, and so working with her was always a joy, and keeping in touch with her is even more fun.
The fanfic is ready to start. So let's start with basic questions, because I know everyone here has good questions and want to ask them. So I'm going to start with the basic ones. I want to know what your favorite characteristics of your characters were. What was your favorite thing about them?
My favorite thing about Shaw, I had a couple favorite things about it. I loved her eating food with knives. I thought that was very cool of her. What is it? Oh, thank you. And and I loved that her foreplay would have been cutting each other and punching each other, and I just picture her as being such a biter. And and so I love
how much you think about. That's an actor right there. That is someone who knows this character inside and out.
I thought about her a lot, and there were a lot of things that I wanted to do with her that I never got the opportunity to do. So I always do it. Some of it was shaving my head and having a bionic arm, but I loved how masculine she was, and she ran with the big boys, and she was very much an equal to them, and never once was she portrayed as somebody who couldn't do what the boys on the show did. And and I guess that was my most favorite part about her. But like I said, just how tough she was and how violent she was, naturally. I really liked that,
We are learning a lot about Sarah. Amy?
I think Sarah should answer.
Your favorite thing? Sarah's gonna be like, so Amy's favorite thing about Root is?
Very sexy. I really, one of my favorite parts about it was the interaction that I just loved getting to annoy her and flirt with her and let her bother me. It was just so fun. Because she's very believable that she's really but I did know that she loved me deep down. And kind of the same but opposite note, I loved how feminine Root was able to be and still hang with everyone and be as powerful, and there was never anything I just thought both of those characters that we kind of ran things, it's like the girls in charge.
Oh yeah! Ladies should be leading things. We all know this. What was your favorite memory from the show? Your favorite scene? Let's get romantic here.
Let's see. One of my favorite scenes. It was not I guess I don't know. It was a difficult scene. It was the scene in this. One of my favorite episodes was the simulation episode, 6,000. And I really enjoyed the stuff that they had me do, because I took the role because I wanted to go to these super dark places that you're not supposed to go to on network television. And so, you know, getting them to write that kind of stuff for me in that episode, I was beyond thrilled, and I wanted to honor it, you know, to the highest like degree of truth. And it was honestly that scene at the end by the carousel. That was, I will always, like, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of POI, when I think of all that stuff. And it was very hard as like an actor to stay in that place, and it was very challenging. It was very challenging, and I thought, you know, with, you know, my scene partner and I, you know, I'm only good because she makes me look good, but like, I thought, I'm so sweet. You know, so anyway, so that's, for me, that was one of my most memorable scenes. Was awesome. Yes, and yeah, it was difficult, it was challenging, but you know, when I watched it, I thought we did a really good job.
I like the part where Sarah was biting me.
This camera is going off the rails.
I like yeah, we had a lot of fun scenes. I mean, even like the first, I think one of a fun story was like the first scene that we had together the day we met with the iron and everything. Jonah and Amanda came up afterwards and they were like, why is this the sexiest scene? Like they just didn't see it coming down the aisle. And we were like, that's what you wrote, right? Really? Okay.
So then, I want to know, was the intention always to have this relationship happen?
Yes, fuck yeah!
So we're not sure. That's fine. Fine, I'll just go right through these then. So we have a lot of fan questions. I have a handful from Twitter, but I'm going to allow those who would like to. We have a microphone set up, so you may get in line. There's no microphone coming to you, so you should get up. There is a line. We'll form it right here. If you have questions, please line up. This is a question. So you were talking about the simulation episode, and this question comes from Ari on Twitter. So we get to see different aspects of your character, different versions, and they felt so different. How do you prepare to do that? You've been in this character, you know who they are. How do you prepare to do this character just slightly different?
You know, that's the fun thing too about my job, is I feel like, I mean, look, this is what I feel like acting is a lot of like, you know, human psychology. And we are all not just one thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, no matter what you are comprised of so many different feelings, emotions, events, things that have happened to you. We're all bitchy, we're all funny, we're all crazy, we're all sweet, we're all, you know what I mean? So we're all just a bunch of everything. And I think with actors, you know, you just try and find that part of you that most, like, you know, closely resembles that which you're trying to portray. And I guess that's kind of it. I just really try to tap into that part of myself that I can relate to what's happening or how the character is feeling, really. I don't know if I answered your question. It's kind of a tough one. It's like, you know, how do you walk? We put one foot for the other. How do you put one foot in front of the other? You just kind of do. So I guess that's the same thing, you know, it's like you just kind of think about that part of you that would respond to the situation, and how would you respond. And you know, and trust me, there were plenty of times playing Shaw where I didn't know if I was doing a good job. I didn't know, you know, because they always wanted me to be tough and to not show emotion and to not, you know, but at the same time, like I feel like we're humans, we're not robots, so there's got to be a little bit of emotion that sometimes, you know, seeks through the veneer, and I guess we got it, I don't know. I hope I answered your question, I'm sorry if I rambled.
Awesome. I think we'll start with the first question.
Okay, so my question goes to Sarah. What is it like to kiss Amy Acker?
I wonder if she's asking because she's getting ready to.
Does it feel like when I do it in my dreams?
Kissing Amy is like biting into the most succulent peach. It's like sweet and juicy and like just a little wet. It's better than your dreams, sister.
And I love both of you.
We love you.
And Sarah, you're in it too.
What?
I think you're in the
I'm starting to feel left out. Thank you.
She was in it too.
Hello. So I saw earlier in the photo ops that you guys are really good at kind of going back into character. Amy, you get the root smirk down just like that. And that face, the emotion is just like stoic face. Perfect. So I was wondering, since it's so easy for you guys to go back into character, if you guys could improv.
How much are you paying me?
However much you want. If you guys could just like improv a scene.
I'd like to point out we don't have a script up here. And that's unfair to the writers.
Hasn't someone written some good fanfic?
I'm a fanfic writer, please stand up.
I guess bring some fanfic to the table.
Yeah. We'll do a stage reading of anyone's fanfic.
Go find printers now. Thank you.
If we can, you know, maybe just like a scene of the ending didn't really happen and Rick comes back alive.
Root is alive. What are you talking about?
I'll move out of the way.
Okay, so your scene is that Root comes back alive. Okay, good. So let's just say I am on the phone, right? That phone call. And then she and you don't even know. Okay, so wait, so I'm on here. Wait, let me be on the phone call with you. Right? Figure out numbers or whatever. So, wait, hold on. Quiet down.
Oh, so demanding. So demanding.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Quiet, everybody. Stage has to be quiet. Root,
Did you miss me?
is that you?
Are you ready for this?
I've never been more ready.
Look behind you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I did not see that coming. Yes, we have another question.
Hi, my name's Isaiah. I'm here from Vegas, locally. Hi. So a lot of the questions have been kind of like, you know, flirtatious and stuff, and you guys have already mentioned biting and everything. Throughout the show, it's been like insinuated that Rude and Shaw have a lot of kinky sex. And so, based off your perspective of the characters, like, what do you think are some kinks that
We're gonna keep this not going any further.
Oh, is this like a PG thing? Is it? There are kids here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Let's
sorry.
remember the show aired on CBS.
I apologize, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna keep things.
Well, okay. Alright, sorry.
Did you say we're gonna keep things zip tight? Zip tight. Just want to clarify.
I apologize to the children in the audience. So I guess another question would be, in the scene where the machine, as Ruth's voice, is giving the message about Shaw being a straight line and everything like that, you know, there's only been like another time where we see Shaw's emotion come through, and that's when she's helping the little girl. And so in that moment, you know, when Shaw cries and stuff like that, do you think that, you know, her being a sociopath and everything, like, do you think that is when, you know, she actually does feel love for Rude in that moment, or she actually does realize, like, you know, I actually can be with this person, like, just because I'm this way, it doesn't have to hinder me from, you know, loving this woman.
I think she realizes it before that moment. You know, there were some, I can't remember all of them, but there were definitely some scenes before that, even as far as season, you know, going back to season 4,